Greetings, welcome to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by the Fifth Dimension. Still rebuilding from yesterday. Alright, we're here to, basically about the pyramids. The pyramids are built by us, Atlanteans, or Lemurians, whatever you want to call it. It's like, whatever you want to call humanity in the Israelis, whatever. Everybody's got their own version of it. That's fine. Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog were involved with this too. Either way. Basically, I do believe, after Atlantis went down, all the floods, everything kind of calmed down. There might have been remnants of Egypt, like the beginning of it during that time period. Possibly. But it was a landmark of basically of culture achievement to reactivate the earth, but also they were aware that we were going down. So the pyramids are put there for us to remember who we are, because most of it went down with Atlantis and other places went down too. So it's like we got no memories of anything, it's all gone. So the pyramids and Mexico and there's other Angkor Wats and stuff like that. I don't have a full connection to Angkor Wat, but either way. It's just like we're putting all this stuff here for us to remember. You know, we're going to use our high vibration energies, but they are aware that the Earth is going into our current environment of paradise of the unknown. Jeez. Yeah. I can say other words to it. I'd rather not. Yeah, it's like mediocrity at its at its highest peak. It's like now we have ourselves McDonald's and fast food that is unhealthy. Eventually we're going to go to a more healthy direction. Eventually, hopefully, cleaner water, cleaner everything. But right now, we're beating the mediocrity drum to death. I don't know how people like being a part of this reality. More power to them. But yeah, you don't want a better life, go for it. You like this, go for it. It's all yours. You can achieve more if you want. Obviously, also with the pyramids, you know, you see all the hieroglyphs and everything. That's like a photo album of our galactic family. You know, and notice how the pyramids are still there, and that. I mean, we're pretty a barbaric planet, but that shows you that we have alien presence here that can't interfere with us to stop us from destroying ourselves, because those pyramids have been destroyed ages ago, most likely. So it shows that there is a galactic presence here. Of course, your modern day human that loves themselves in McDonald's and loves themselves in politics, loves themselves in brainwashing education, you know, pretty much digesting modern whatever it is. Yeah, all this is like doesn't make any sense. So basically, yeah, our direction is to connect more with spirit, obviously. Well, for those that are new to all this, connect more with spirit, trust ourselves, and remove the blockages. Obviously, not everything's going to be perfect, as we're still pretty much in the muck, as you can see. But also the builder of worlds. So yeah, the history of humans, I believe, yes, we had assistance from other beings, but we were also, I mean, they all wanted to be a part of it, basically. We wanted, I mean, we are all family, though. You know, the thing, I mean, with the galactic beings, it's not just, you know, it's not just aliens and humans, it's humans and aliens and Pleiadians and Syrians and on and on and on. We're all a family, so of course you want your family there when you're building these things. So as we go into higher depths of consciousness, going up, we'll basically start to see the earth in a different vibration, different location, different earths, different everything. So those that are going about this research and scientific and all that boring loveliness out there, more power to them, but a lot of them are not spiritually evolved and not ready to allow that side of themselves to come in. They want to hold on to this reality and all its loveliness, and more power to them on that. a lot of us are ready just to kick it out. It's like, you guys can have it. I mean, I wouldn't wish this world on anybody, if you really want to know. Not really. Some spirit energies obviously enjoy this, enjoy the negativity. More power to them, but it's well, either way. As we move up the dimensions, now like we're coming up to this election cycle. It is part of a turning point. As some people don't want to hear it, I don't blame you, but it is a turning point we're going through. As more positive energy is going to continue to blanket it, it's going to take some time. Obviously, for most that are not spiritually evolved, for many reasons, they're not ready for it. They're afraid of it. A lot of them are afraid of it. You know, they laugh at all this stuff. We get stuff thrown at us. They throw everything. They're afraid of it. I imagine that's probably pretty known, actually. So those that they hear about aliens and all this, they can connect to it spiritually, allow it. I mean, when I feel the vibration of the alien beings, I feel the fear of humanity. They're scared as hell, actually. And they would easily shut it down. I say it's not real and shut it down, but it actually is real. It can come right here, right now, actually. But most are terrified of it. It's probably not a secret there, but I figure, you know, none of this is probably a secret, but that's really the core. Why aren't things happening the way? Well, why isn't the awakening happening? Most are just terrified of it. They don't want to experience it. They like their McDonald's, they like Burger King, they like mediocrity, and that's more. Once again, I don't want to say that word again, but they love it. Some of us are losing our minds being here, though. It's like, jeez. Oh, how long do you need to drive around in the gutter? It's like, I know the gutter has a lot of positives to it, but don't you want something better? I guess the answer is no. I guess they accept the reality, obviously. They just they're not ready to let this place go. The whole idea of testing this planet obviously was to disconnect from spirit, and man, we went far down, as you can see, into the lower depths of astral. Most of history is war, and now we're going to a time of peace. Now, yeah, like all those alien energies, there is a possibility of it going to human consciousness. You just got to heal the fear. So you're wondering what to do with your healing abilities. Heal the fear. Many, you can probably hear their screaming and shouting from them. It's like, no, we don't want this, you know, because they like their modern brilliance of this. What the fuck? Must be out of their minds. Some of the times you wonder if humanity just completely lost its mind. It probably has. Over and over again. It's like, are you that terrified? Do you really want to hold on to this place? Yes, we do. We can't handle happiness. We want misery instead. We see that. It's really doing quite a job here, isn't it? Place is just either way. So, yeah, it's a battle for everybody, that's for sure. Darkness can only last so long here, as obviously fear is playing a big role in keeping a continuation of this timeline. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever, though. You notice how people want cleaner water? Less people are drinking soda. I know it sounds, those are little things, but not really. People want healthier food. That shows you, it's like, okay, you want healthier food. Of course, a lot of people still want junk, but that's because they're connected to lower energies. But not always. It's a combination of stuff there. It's not always that way. Just sometimes you just want, you need that energy. You need whatever it is. Either way, I'm not going to go into details of that. You need that type of programming for that time. It doesn't make you bad or anything like that. It's just, you know, that's what they need at the moment, basically. Is it connected to fear? I don't know. It's what they need. You know, fast food, whatever it is, or junk food. Where I mean, I guess all food's junk food when you really get down to it. Because eventually we're going to move away from animal products. So, you know, the animals obviously. I mean, a lot of alien beings probably don't agree with us eating animals, but we need to it for our growth. Because we're going to barbarian world, so eating other beings makes sense. When you think about it, I mean, if we're going to disconnect from spirit, we're going to eat ourselves, each other, animals, dirt, you can go on with that. So we're definitely, it's an experiment, you can say. It's a harsh one. And a lot of us have had incarnations having a blast, doing, just being super not friendly. So in a lot of spiritual people that have a huge following, way bigger than me, a lot of them are holding on to this reality. More power to them. Why the hell would you want to do that? But that's the level that they're comfortable with. And some of us are here just like, oh, let's just shut it down. Get rid of it. God, jeez. Have you had enough of it? I mean, it's like with the politics, it's like, you haven't heard all this stuff over and every year. It's the same. It's like copy paste, same old crying, yelling, the crying dimension. It's like they call it Generation X, generation crying. That's pretty much what it is, isn't it? Temper tantrums are still going on. It's like when they start looking at it, it's like, what are we doing exactly? You're not doing no progress, not really. And it's like, oh, this person's doing that. Oh, come on. If you add love more to that, I might just see more progress there. Many are not willing to do that because they enjoy the fun. They enjoy it's kids having fun, of course. It's just, oh well. Yeah. But eventually, the adults have to come in and start. It's like, come on, guys. Don't you want to look at life a little bit differently? Or you just want to just tear each other apart and scream and yell at each other? I mean, look at what is it? The talk show host, Colbert. The only reason he's doing that is because he's getting ratings. So you're talking about, bashing Trump. It's like it's all about ratings. It's just, it's sad. So whatever. Eventually, we'll graduate into higher thinking. Until then. Well, definitely sooner the better. Nice. Okay. Alright, ZimonTower.com for those that are still tuning in or new to all this. Private sessions throughout the week. That is the quicker way to get a hold of me sometimes. Yeah, usually yes. So we also had a channel. You can go there. Also have Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone. I also have to shop in about 8 days for delivery, maybe 9 days for some people. I'm getting there. I'm catching up tomorrow. Same thing here with Spirit Social. They also have other channels and whoever I do recommend. I also have a Social Network and the Jake Comic. And I'm wondering if this is going to make some predictions that's coming up. Some ways I think so. So, thank you for your support. Welcome to the channel for the insane. The idea is to bring more sanity to the world, pretty much. I don't have a big following, I don't have hundreds of, I'm not a big YouTube fan. I'm doing this because this is where you get the attention. I try to upload stuff on Vimeo. First of all, nobody's on Vimeo. Nobody's on Vimeo. And I uploaded like 7 or 8 videos. I don't know if they uploaded or not. It just then crashed on me. That's nice. I'm not sure. It may be just a ghost town there. So I guess it's all YouTube, I guess. Well, this is the best way to put the message out, I guess. Looking for my next life on just a world that is less drama, I guess. But yeah, the pyramids, basically. We're going to higher dimensional thinking. We're going to see more of the pyramid energies, see them change in different dimensions. More of the dimensions are going to open up. From what it feels, other worlds, other realities, it's just normal. It's normal, especially when we're this far into the gutter. You can say gutter reality. Eventually, yeah, I believe fast food eventually go more healthier. It's sort of going there, kind of, but not really. It hasn't accelerated. Eventually, it will accelerate, but probably take a couple of years for things to start to accelerate. Basically, the humans want to be a better human, but not yet. And all this talk will become more normal, but right now, like I say, they're terrified of it. Trust me, they are. They want this research, they want this and that. They're terrified of them themselves. They laugh about this. They throw whatever they can at it. It's like, this is all real. It's all within yourself. Just have to open yourself up. Many are shut down. Even researchers are shut down. Many are not ready to go into other dimensions, basically, within themselves. They're not ready for it. No. They might say that they can only because they're getting, a lot of them have success here, and they don't want to let go of that success. If they have like what, 60,000 views on YouTube, I'm using YouTube as an example. Those that are journalists or whatever is into the ET stuff, a lot of them are successful. They don't want to let that go. They don't want to, you know, they're having fun with this. They're making a living off of it. And when you start leaving that, you know, it's just they're not ready for it yet, basically. And some of us here, it's not happening as fast as some of us would like. It's like right now. As for let's see, alien visitation, I believe as more people, yeah, as you're more open to all of this, you're okay with it, become more comfortable. It will speed up. Little by little, it will speed up. It will, individually, not worldwide, but will help. Will basically bring more positivity into the reality. So it's just like culture shift. I'm gonna use fast food as an example. Shift it into a better paradigm. Eventually, yeah, we won't. Consuming animals, or right now it seems like we need it for the time being, but eventually that will shift out. You know, it's steps. You can't just jump really quickly. But yeah, a culture shift is on its way. How many years of that is another? Yeah, we're going into many shifts of a different reality. Basically, not necessarily alien knowledge, but us connecting more to. We are connecting to it, but it's going into ourselves and coming out. You know, like we're receiving Arcturian, Syrian energies all the time already. It's coming into us and it filters out. You know, it filters into our existence here. It goes into our culture. It goes into our thinking. You know, our thinking goes out. Our words, and just goes into our vibration. Basically, well, the shift is out of this. Some will call it a nightmare. Call it whatever you want. Nightmare. When you sit in a 5-hour line at a theme park, what are you people doing, man? More power to that. I gotta stop saying that, but either way. Yeah, so basically, you know, that's why, you know, you don't have to be on YouTube or anything like that. Just what is your, you know, just what do you want to experience? It filters through you. And you don't have to go around telling people about this stuff, because they're not, you know, fuck. What's on TV, what's on video games, whatever. Nothing wrong with that stuff. It's just, you know, for some of us is like, yeah. When's the next live showing up yet? It's like, geez, this is just, you know, especially the holidays are coming in. You know, that's like, it's like a robot society. We get to holidays, it's like, oh, it's Halloween, I gotta dress up. Now it's Thanksgiving, I gotta eat turkey dinner. Now it's Christmas, I gotta go buy something. It's like, what is wrong with that picture? I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's like, what is that? Oh, jeez. So definitely purgatory planet. That's okay. So as we upgrade our reality into basically more free thinking, where, yeah, every day is a holiday, where we don't have all these restrictions, more openness. As we, yeah, it's like right now you can't do this, you can't do that, and that is all restricted. Even like channeling, like anybody that tells you can't do it, it's kind of like stops you, right? It's like, just as you become more open, it's like, screw it, do whatever you want, you know. Obviously not the negative stuff, because we got enough of that. This place has got all kinds of, yeah. So let's look at it from a positive standpoint. Do we want, in a positive energy, a lot of that vibration gets stronger, connecting to your guides and angels. Basically just trusting yourself, and the more open-mindedness, the more, like, every day is a party, basically. So every day is a holiday, but it's in your creation, your invention. we're going to a time where you can create, invent every day, all day long. Just do whatever you want to do. Open up this reality, because there's so many restrictions, like with religion. You know, religion is like, you can't eat meat, you can't do this, you can't dance, can't do anything. It's like, you gotta take all that and throw it out. Keep the good stuff, throw out the rest of it. The idea is for us to shift out of this. Obviously, not everything's going to be for everyone, but you know, that's fine. It's just when you start restricting everybody, you can't do this, you can't do that, it kind of hurts the vibration, right? So the idea is to be more free, and you open yourself up, like going to work. You know, even I have to shut down myself to go to work. Fucking sucks. Fucking just, it's like getting a lobotomy, basically. But you know, if you have like, you don't have to worry about work, you don't have to worry about feeding yourself. You just connect to the earth, feel the vibration, say whatever is on your mind. It'd be probably better not a positive energy, but whatever it is flows. You know, as more positive vibration goes out, it sticks onto each other, and it keeps growing. Notice how money is here to restrict us in our happiness and all that, and it's done for a reason. Once again, to bring blockage to us. You clear out all these blockages, and you just, it's like you sing, you do whatever you want, and you just open yourselves up more and more. And that's how we take care of ourselves in the next reality, basically. This is, you know, that's how we go to the next generation. So we're just this is what our future is like. This is where our future can be. So like with this politicians and all that, I mean, the idea is just send them all this politics, protests, send it love, basically, if you have the energy to do so. It's like there are better ways, basically. Obviously, not everything's going to be 100% perfect, but we work on our imperfections. That is the future we are heading towards. Of course, many have difficulties with it. Even with those that do research and intellectual geniuses and all that. It's like, even that has I mean, it's good. I mean, the intentions are good, but the spiritual connection, basically letting go of all the restrictions, becoming a galactic hippie, basically, will take you further than any researcher ever do. Because all knowledge, there's, not to say all that knowledge isn't relevant, but there's more knowledge. It's just research has restrictions because you can't research everything. So that's where you connect more to your energy, to open yourself back up to spirit. You allow more of the positive energies to come through. You advance yourself. You just become, yes, a galactic hippie, basically. And the pyramids are basically there to remind us of who we are. And with our mental state, we'll be able to connect with it more and activate it. It's activated in some areas. It's, you know, it's just basically, like, think about, like, there's sand all around this desert. As we change our vibrations, it becomes more, the nature becomes more green, trees and all that stuff to grow around that, just by our vibration alone. So that's what, you know, research, like intellectual third dimensional research, is slowing us down than accelerating us. Which, it still has a purpose, obviously. But to graduate is to truly just be free-minded and allow more dimension energies to connect with. But of course, when you have a job and you have restriction, you know, you have this and that and all, it's like, it's hard to operate in this reality. But the idea is to think about, if you don't have anything to worry about, basically, no money worries, no anything, just activate and see where that goes. So I feel that some people would be like, oh, I'm not ready for that yet. You know, there's like a restriction there, but that's okay. You're noticing it, at least. And it doesn't even mean it has to be healed right away, but, you know, something you can work on or whatever it might be. But at least you have a direction, like, you know where the highway is going, basically. You know where you can go. And that's where we're really working towards. That's what all of this is about. As us, you know, it was fun in this. For some people, it was fun. What the fuck? Yeah, if you're a mad scientist, if you're nuts, maybe this place is, I don't know, some people just indulge in this world, and that's fine. I mean, you know, go for it. But I believe a lot of monuments, a lot of the past might be, like, they're taking down a lot of the Confederate stuff. That stuff might, some people might need to destroy that stuff to let go of the past. You know, some of these things might have to go. It's the only way to heal. You know, it's just, you know, some people are crying, like, oh, the history and all this thing. Yeah, but, I mean, really think about this. Nothing ever goes away. It's just like, in this reality, it's gone, but nothing ever goes away. It's all, everything lives forever. It's just, this reality, I don't think so. You gotta think multidimensionally. Nothing's gone. So, but for us, in this reality, we need to let things go. Not to say have to go burn cities down or anything like that, but some things that have been causing us, like prisons for that matter, taking those down. You know, imagine that, healing the prisoners. Is gonna get we're prisoners ourselves, healing that, but even them, giving them a chance and learning from them. But you know, well, it's that's a little bit complicated. Of course, a lot of them are already politicians. In government. So it's like, and then not just politicians, just mostly employees in government, and with Wall Street, and of course Wall Street. So we got a lot to figure out, basically. But eventually we're going to get rid of the prisons, like healing the prison. I don't know how that's going to work exactly, but you know, when you have a positive force around you, I'm not sure how that works, but we'll figure it out down the line. But imagine that. Imagine the prisons being, or going there and healing them and letting those out that have not done anything, and you know, work on forgiveness. And that is the direction. You know, that's the future of our Earth, basically. As for when we get there, many are holding on to the old reality. In this like lifetime, it does feel like it's going to take a couple years for a major change to fully start to evolve. Once again, with alien connections, basically, because I had a message months ago about alien disclosure. Yes, individually, it can happen right now. Yes, for those that want it to happen, you don't have to wait 400 years. Right now. It's all in your vibrations, it's in your energy field. Doesn't mean you're going to come up and now, you know, show up. You might feel their presence around. Everyone's different. Everyone operates differently, but they are all here, and you can connect to them right now. So disclosure is already happening. It just, you have to like heal the fear, basically. And not always meant to have them appear, but when you are, you know, like you're laying down, it's like, I would really like some company, and you might feel an Anunnaki or a Palladian or whatever it is. You might feel their presence. You might feel see in your third eye. It's like, this is the direction we are heading into. And a lot of people are going to be absolutely terrified, unfortunately. But, you know, they're holding on to Paradise Island of our lovely existence here. And that's fine. It's they're just not ready to evolve, and that's, I mean, into the higher, basically, yeah, it's like they're not ready to let go of their negativity, basically, which is understood. Is anyone better than anyone? Not really. They have a lot to learn from that, but you're ready to let go of that negativity. That's basically, that is the fundamentals of it. Are you ready to let go of that? Men are not ready to let go of it. You know, it's part of their lives. You know, it brings you. Like, if I'm negative, if I have this negativity, I'm around my parents, my family, friends. It's like, I don't want to let that go. You know what I mean? So it doesn't mean you have to, but you can understand you can't add a pinch of change. Because the more negativity you release, the more you open up. Not to say everything's going to be 100%, but this is where we're heading. It's just, it's like say, think positive. Well, that's okay, but that's like you're in a jungle and, you know, it's like, this is a nice looking jungle. But the idea is to allow more positive energy to come through, releasing negative, and allow more positive to come through. Releasing the negative, and most likely the positive easily find its way to you. Now, always the easiest to let go of the negative, obviously, because we just still need it for lessons and, you know, work and all that. We still need a volume of it, obviously, for friends. But you can, because the more you let go, the more spiritual energies get stronger with you, the more you trust yourself. Once again, I keep saying nothing's perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect, just the way it is. We learn from our imperfections. So you make this mistake and you work on not doing that again. But sometimes you need to be imperfect it takes you to a better direction. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it does. Like if your car breaks down or something like that, and you meet somebody, you talk to somebody or whatever it is, you know, so there's another warning, you know, it's a whole another reality of you know, experience there. So let's see, basically with spirit, basically trust your instincts, trust yourself. Anybody can do this. Nobody is third dimension, too much third dimension. You can't, you know, it's okay to have that. Just trust your outer self, and you will get stronger over time. Even if you do have a lot in your life, you call it 3D, and that's okay. But you're allowing more spirit to come in. You're acknowledging it, and that's pretty strong to allow that to come through. You're trusting yourself. You're just allowing those, you know, you're trusting your instincts. You're trusting the beings, the angels around you, and you're acknowledging it, and that is huge. It's like, I feel like I can't do this because of your lifestyle, but you can connect to it because you want a better life, right? Not to say it's going to be perfect, but it will bring assistance down the road, help you release the negativity by acknowledging their existence. So basically connecting to your higher power. This is what this is all about. As the majority of humans start to realize this, it doesn't mean you have to take it out of your daily life. You're healing this reality, healing fast food, healing prisons, healing the politics situation, not to judge, but healing it, and just helping ourselves breathe a lot more clear. That is what this is all about. You wonder what life is about? What you're here for is basically bring more positive energies into your life and connect more to your angels and beings around you, and not judging anyone for those that are enjoying the realities of warped dimensions. Not at all. It's just they have different likes and dislikes than you do. That's all. Just, you know. But, you know, obviously not to heal that negativity, to take them out of it, because they need to do it on their own. It's their lives. So, but the idea is improve your own life. That's what matters most. That's what it all comes down to, is to improve your existence here. Make your life better, to improve your lifestyle, what you need, feel like you need to experience for abundance, whatever it might be. That is what matters. And you connect more to your timeline, while you know where certain, you know, why certain things happen, why this isn't happening. I keep saying things aren't perfect because it's true. Nothing's perfect, because we're climbing out of the muck of low dimensions, and some have made a lifestyle of being a low vibration. As you don't have to look far. Basically, like with families, they put on a happy face around people when they're out in public, and when you get them, it's like, oh, you screw you, this. And relationships are the same way. Not always, but it's pretty common. You know, it's like, jeez. So yeah, the idea is to connect more to a positive vibration. Over time, we will see it. So yeah, the more it's all in your intentions, and obviously when you connect to this, there'll be beings around that are going to cause difficulties because they don't want you. You know, you can, yeah, there'll be archons, there'll be reptilians, whatever it might be, but they're also here to learn from us. We're here to heal them too. So they, like, we have beings that are here to drive us crazy that we're not seeing, but also helping. Like, they're not always ready to evolve. So as you evolve, they evolve too. like reptilians, grays, whatever it might be, that's causing you problems. You'd be surprised how your energy is helping them. So you feel like you're having a bad day. It's like, is this me or is this somebody that's around me doing it? A lot of times it's someone that's around you. They want you to experience that anger, that pissed offness, whatever it is. It's them doing that. But they're part of your energy field. It's part of your galactic family too. They're there for a reason. Like having a brother and sister you can't see. It's like that. So yeah, as we connect more to our, I'm gonna call it Atlantean roots. Call it whatever you want. Our Olmerian roots. It's we are releasing the dark side of the abyss. And I would say expect it to happen in the next couple of years. Little by little, you already start to feel it. You feel it within yourself. What matters most. And obviously, you might see the world, see things differently, see the auras of different other people's energies, the buildings and stuff. Obviously, not to judge, because it's part of a warning. You warn more with the negative energies, you warn faster, but eventually, just like, I don't need that anymore. So, there's other ways of warning. So, definitely. Alright, that was from Spirit and from me, and that's what we have for tonight. Yeah, the main thing, once again, from this, the guides, trust yourself. Yeah, don't be so judgmental of yourself either. Many are very judgmental, very angry at themselves, not always ready to let go of the negativity, but that's okay. You need it for warning. So there's a part of you just like, I can't let go of it yet. That's alright. It's there for a reason. It's knowledge. Negativity is knowledge. It's not the best, but it does have knowledge with it. We're warning from that knowledge. Positive has knowledge, negative has knowledge. It's all knowledge that we need. So, alright. Have other subjects for the rest of the week, which I don't normally have. So, we're going to go into the rabbit hole even deeper. So, well, I guess we'll find out. So, if there are any other beings, just leave it at that. Okay, much love everyone. Thank you for your support, blessings, and see you tomorrow.